We've got the latest information and theories about the Doomsday event, what exactly is going to be happening and why Fortnite is going to be flooded. We've also got information about trios actually returning to Fortnite, and guys, we have also got a Diamond, Midas and the agency turn Team Shadow. Yo guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. Yes, that is right guys, we've got the latest Fortnite update here. It isn't, however, the version 12.60 update, which I was hoping was going to be today, but it looks like it is indeed tomorrow. But nevertheless, we have got some awesome stuff to talk about in today's video. So if you do indeed go on to enjoy, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Make sure you obviously subscribe to me here on the channel to stay up to date with all of the latest Fortnite news leaks and updates. And finally guys, make sure you are indeed using someone's creator code in the Fortnite item shop, and if you do indeed want to help support me that one step further, it is indeed code Bobblez. Thank you all in advance. Hashtag ad, hashtag epic partner. Let's get cracking though guys, straight into today's video. So topic number one guys, let's start it off with the Fortnite Champions Series. Now this is indeed the invitational one, and it did actually happen yesterday. Now it was honestly crazy. The best of the best players were actually in this, and Benji Fishy did indeed come in that #1 spot for EU. Benji Fishy is such an incredible player, and he did actually get in the bag $50,000 for winning this competition. Props to him, honestly incredible. However, that's not all I want to talk about. I do actually want to take a moment to talk about the actual amount of players that were controller and the amount of players that were actually keyboard and mouse in the two areas of EU and NA East. We'll start off with EU. The top 14 players, there was indeed only 4 people on a controller. Now that to me seems pretty fair, and I would say that that's fully reasonable. 4 out of the top 14, that's okay. But if we take a look at NA East, however, the top 14 players, now these are meant to be PC players. PC, when you think of that, it's normally keyboard and mouse, right? However, no, every single player, all 14 in the top 14 for NA East were all on a controller. This annoys me slightly. I don't have nothing against controller players. However, when it's a PC competition and you have separate ones for controller and console, it kind of frustrates me a little bit how every single player is on a controller, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe aim assist does need slightly nerfing so that then it makes people actually go back to keyboard and mouse, and makes the people that are naturally on a controller stay on a controller. I don't think that people should be having to switch to a controller to be more powerful and come in this top 14. I don't know. I could be completely wrong with that statement. Let me know what you guys think of that though down in the comments below. I know a lot of people are hating on the fact that everyone's on controller. I know Tfue actually went off and started downloading Warzone because he had had enough and he was not happy with the results of this competition. But before any more controversy starts, let's move on to the next topic, which is indeed about the agency. This was found by FireMonkey, and he actually found that in the files that the agency is indeed going to be turning to Team Shadow. This is going to go live probably with the version 12.60 update, which fingers crossed is indeed going to be tomorrow. And this is cool. I like this. I like Team Shadow the best, I would say. And the agency is going to be fully transforming into Team Shadow. This means the flags will be Team Shadow, as well as the actual figure, the big fountain looking statue thing, I don't know what to call it, is also going to be turned into Team Shadow also. So expect to see that within the next couple of days. Pretty cool, and definitely a reason to go check out the agency to look for any further changes as well. Let's move on to the next topic. Sticking with the whole Midas theme, obviously Midas being at the agency, we'll talk about another thing that FireMonkey actually done, and he actually turned Midas into a diamond version, and it honestly looks insane. It looks really cool. I would love a skin like this. I would love a variant of Midas to actually look like this, because I really do think it looks really cool, and definitely had to add that in the video. So talking of Midas, let's talk about the whole Doomsday event. Obviously it is indeed coming around the corner now. It should be happening within the next couple of weeks, leading to the end of this season finally. And we actually have a little update that is when the version 12.60 happens, hopefully tomorrow like I said, we will actually enter then stage 3, the final stage of the Doomsday cables. Now this should happen around 10 AM Eastern time, and not only where this is happening scheduled to be tomorrow, that obviously leads me to believe that the actual version 12.60 is definitely going to be happening tomorrow also. Again, not 100%, but I'm hoping that this is kind of more evidence that it will be. And basically what that means is that there'll be the full amount of cables around the whole lobby screens and the battle pass screens, and hopefully they are going to start to actually twinkle and that kind of thing and start to spark. So pretty cool. I'm definitely hyped about that. And we'll move on to another theory here, which was indeed made by the Denver guy, and he said this: and the plot thickens for season 3. What if Midas's doomsday device accidentally turns everything gold, and, according to the original story of King Midas, the only way to reverse it is with water? Definitely explains what Tabor and his source says water could be the theme. So this is honestly crazy. At the bottom there, if you pause the video for a second, you can actually read the official story of Midas. 100% would recommend reading it because it was very interesting. But it basically explains how actually Midas had to use water to obviously reverse the whole golden touch on his daughter and that kind of thing. So definitely, if this sort of thing happens for this whole doomsday device, this doomsday event, the whole map turns into gold, and the only way to reverse the map is obviously by pouring a load of water over it, flooding it, and creating obviously then a water theme for the map, a large portion of the map remaining flooded. I would definitely love this. I think this would be incredible, definitely be really cool, and it would piece together everything perfectly in my eyes for this doomsday event. I'm hoping Fortnite aren't going to do what they typically do and completely move off topic of the story and not kind of finish off the story. I hope they finish off this whole Midas thing and it is something like this, because in the past I know Fortnite have always started off a really strong story and then they finish it going into the new season before it's even ended. They finish it halfway through. So hopefully they're not going to do that. Hopefully we'll finish this whole Midas story, because honestly it's very cool. Definitely love this and I'm looking forward to this event. And finally guys, let's talk about this whole trios thing. Now yesterday there was indeed a competition that was by the NHL, National Hockey League, and they basically got together 60 people to come compete for $200,000, amazing, for charity, and it was indeed in trios, which leads me to think that is trios going to slowly start to come back. Maybe in season 3 trios will be the new thing, like how it's done in the past, so it will remove then the duos and trios will come back. I would really like to see this. It's always nice kind of keeping it fresh and mixing up competitive Fortnite, seeing all of the new competitive teams, trios, whatever you want to call it, coming together. I think this would be a positive change, keeping the game fresh, and then obviously you can keep on throughout the seasons changing it back to duos, trios, and all that kind of stuff. Let me know if you want trios to come back in the game though. I personally think it would be a great thing. I would definitely love to see it. But guys, that is indeed it for today. Not too much going on, but what we've got is really cool. It's obviously been a bit dry in the past week or two now because we're just waiting for this huge final 12.60 update. So guys, when that does drop, I'm obviously going to keep you updated with everything Fortnite news leaks and updates. So make sure you are indeed subscribed to me here on the channel to never miss out on anything Fortnite related. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button if you have indeed enjoyed the video today, and make sure you are indeed using someone's creator code in the Fortnite item shop. If you want to help support me, like I said, it is indeed code Bobblez. Thank you all in advance. Hashtag ad, hashtag open partner. Thank you all for watching the video, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Stay safe. See ya.